Today in this video, I'm going to take you through one of the most foundational pieces of a spiritual life. That is how to clear your energy so that you can have incredible breakthroughs, bust through those blockages, and really manifest the life that you've been dreaming of. So if you haven't seen my videos before, I'm Makosi. I work with soul-seeking conscious visionaries, and I help them to master their mindset, mindfulness, and of course, metaphysics. And we do this so that they can step into their purpose and also have an incredible impact. Does that sound like you? Hopefully it does. You want to stay tuned because I'm going to be diving into 6 ways that you can cleanse your personal energy field on a regular basis. But first, before we dive into that, let's talk about why it's important to do. You see, I'm sure you've heard the saying, cleanliness is close to godliness. And on an energetic level, that's basically what's happening too. You see, the phrase as above, so below also applies to the spiritual level or the unseen realm, the unseen aspect of yourself. If you haven't been in a culture where you were raised cleansing your energy regularly, it's pretty likely that you're walking around with a lot of, we'll call it energetic debris that's blocking you from full alignment with your higher self. So cleansing your energy regularly is incredibly important, especially when you're just getting started on your journey. So first you may be asking, how often is enough? I actually think that it's really great for you to participate in some form of clearing every single day, especially early on. Think about it as if it was a house that had never been cleaned. It's going to be hard to get it totally tidy in just one day. It's going to take a little bit of time to chip away at it. I also encourage you to, if there's a lot of stuckness, emotional instability, etc., that you may even want to see a spiritualist to assist you, someone who professionally does this to help you to move through things in a much faster pace. Big things require big work. So how can you cleanse your energy? Well, the truth of the matter is I could literally sit here and tell you about 8 million ways how to do it, but it's really more important that you kind of understand the categories of cleansing and that you feel empowered to choose a method or 2 methods that really align with you and who you are, your lifestyle, what you have access to, etc. So the first way that you can clear your energy is a very physical movement style. So this would be things like dance or yoga, moving meditations, just taking a walk, or one of my absolute favorites, which is grounding. Grounding is so easy. All you need to do is take off your socks and shoes and put your feet on the earth. Just doing this for 20 to 30 minutes can really help to release some of the excess, stagnant, or quote unquote negative energy that you've been holding on to. My personal favorite, number 2, is water. So water is really programmable, and all it requires is your intention. So I like to speak my intentions over water and let it do its job. You also can add things to water in order to make it more powerful, more effective. And this could be things like Florida water. Essential oils are great for cleansing. You can also use certain herbs that are good for spiritual cleansing as well. Salt is also another really great one. So I like to use sea salt. in my baths, and that can be a really great way to cleanse as well. I personally think that whenever you are cleansing, you do want to make sure that it is separate from your standard shower. So a shower is to cleanse the body. Clearing is a separate thing. So I would shower first, turn off the water, and then either, use something that can hold water. Maybe it's a bowl, or maybe it's a separate tub or whatever, and then cleanse your spirit that way. For the third, this topic is air. So using the element of air to cleanse, there's a lot of probably, more common things that you've heard of that would fall under air. One of those things is very popular, smudging. Smudging falls under air. I personally think that smudging is great for a more in-depth, or maybe if you're doing your home, I do suggest that you do your home often as well, or your workspace. But with smudging, we do have a situation where so many people are using it more and more, and we always want to be really mindful of the plants, right? So to me, water is a little bit easier, but I do occasionally use a smudge as well. The next one is earth. So this is where you would find crystals would fall under earth. You could use dirt. There are specific ways that you can actually cleanse using earth itself. And the next is fire. So with fire, you can actually just use the energy from, say, a candle to actually cleanse. You can hold a candle, set your intentions, and then light the candle. That's another way. The final way is energy. And I like to say that meditation falls under this, visualization. So you could use certain visualizations in order to make that happen. I'm going to also stick sound here as well. So sound clearing, sound energy. You can literally find a YouTube video and make sure that it's on a frequency for clearing, and that can help. Singing bowls are another really great way to clear and set the space as well. These are just a few examples. This is not an exhaustive list. I do encourage you to reach out to me if you'd like. You can find me hello@theroyalshaman.com. Just shoot me an email. And also make sure that you subscribe to this video. This video was made in response to a question that I was asked. And so I like to make videos based off of the feedback that I'm getting from you guys. So if you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a message, and maybe it will make it onto the next video. All right. Toodles. I'll see you soon.